Hi friends! So a lot of my YouTube friends have also been doing FabFitFun box reviews. The company apparently contacted just a whole bunch of us and asked if we wanted to try it out. Now most people have been doing unboxings. What I wanted to do was actually use the products for a few days and then do a review on if I think that the products that were included are worth the money. If you don't know, FabFitFun is a quarterly subscription box. It costs about $45. They sent me the editor's box, which is their best things from the past year. So this, but you can order it. They are not paying me to do this video. They did, however, send me the box for free, to be completely open and honest with you guys. So I tested these out over the past couple of days, and I'm going to show you what I think. All right, so the first item in here is this ModCloth blanket scarf, and it's ModCloth brand. It's 52 by 52, and a lot of people seem to be really impressed by it. According to a info sheet that they did not send me because I didn't get all the items on the info sheet, it is, but my friend Jamie at Jamie Simple Life got one of these, and she was kind enough to send me a picture. This is worth to them $34.99. So it's this big 52 by 52 scarf, but I found after just wearing it around the office for a day, it's falling apart. Here is the issue. It is serged on two ends. There is, you can't see, but there is basically a series of strings kind of cinching all of the strings on this end and also on the other end. But on this end, on I guess the long ways, there's nothing holding anything into place, so this is just going to keep falling apart. So I would absolutely not pay $35 for this. I wouldn't pay $10 for this. Walmart's blanket scarves at least have stitching to secure it in from unraveling on all four sides. So, which is sad, because here's the thing. I shop from ModCloth, and I have shopped from ModCloth in the past, and I haven't found their quality to be lacking. I have a couple of dresses that I've worn for over a year that are still in pretty good condition. So I was very disappointed by this. I wouldn't pay more than $5 for it. Oh, by the way, the scale to which I am judging these products on, it's a $45 box. I got 7 items, so each item specifically would have cost me about $6.50 had I actually purchased the box. So in my head, I'm going on, is this item worth, say, $7? And then if it's worth $7, is it worth how much they say it's worth? So, and I'm a little hard on things. I'm just saying. All right, the second item is this Good Morning Gorgeous plastic cup. Cup does what it says it's going to do. It holds liquid. It's just an open top. So I put water in this and I carried it around. It didn't leak from here, but and it kept the water cool-ish. The estimated price is $19 on here. I'd pay $6.50 for it. I wouldn't pay $19 for a plastic mug. It's just not really anything special to me. I don't think it's worth that much money, but I will probably continue to use this since I have it. But I wouldn't pay that much for it if I were actually out shopping. All right, number 3 is a coloring book and pencils, and they are made by FabFitFun, and the info sheet says that they are estimated a value of $14. Now, the coloring book is really cute, and I actually colored in a few pages. I made these I drew on these Eat Your Heart Out slippers. The pencils are very light. They aren't like Crayolas. They're like real drawing pencils or something. You have to press really hard and you have to layer them to get any real color. But I like the effect that they have. And then I also drew, oh yeah, this naked lady in cactuses. So that was kind of fun. And I did that. There are 6 colors in here, and they're all kind of pastels, and it was fun to do. Do I think it's worth $14? No. Do I think it's worth $6.50? Maybe. So, but yeah, that was a fun little activity, and the coloring things are cute, and I will probably continue to color on those. So that's kind of a neutral for me. I don't think it's a complete rip like the blanket. All right, the next item is the Mena Lip Locked Priming Gloss Stain. All right, I'm wearing this now, and it's actually a very pretty color, and I've been wearing it for the past couple of days, and I like it. I would totally pay $7 for it. However, the estimated price is $24 is what it says it's worth. I would not pay $24 for this lipstick, but I would pay like an average of $7 if I got it and a bunch of similarly valued items in the box. It doesn't last all day. It's supposed to be a gloss stain. It lasts for a couple hours though, which isn't bad, and I like it. I think the color looks good on me too. So, and it has gotten on my teeth a little bit, but I'm 99.9% certain that that's a user error. So I did enjoy this, and I have been enjoying this. I've been wearing this. All right. The next one is actually my favorite item out of the whole box. This is a Marrakesh Argan and Hemp Hair Oil. Estimated value, according to them, $22.99. This is probably the only item in here I would be tempted to pay the price for, that they actually say it's worth. I wouldn't be happy about it, but knowing how awesome it is, I would probably do it. And also, this is a really big bottle, so this is going to last a long time. I've been putting this on my hair for the last few days, and it makes an immediate difference. Like, my hair feels softer, it feels smoother, it smells amazing, but it doesn't make my hair greasy. And so I absolutely love this, and I'm extremely happy to have it, and I'm going to keep using it on my super long horse mane tail. So this one, totally worth the money, totally worth $6.50, probably worth $20. If I were just shopping in a store and I saw a $20 thing of hair oil, I wouldn't be like, yeah, let's get that. But if someone who used it and loved it was like, no, seriously, this is the best thing ever, I might invest in this. And it looks like it's going to last a long time. I've been using it for a little less than a week, and just a little bit's gone. So I am liking that. That is my favorite thing out of this whole thing. All right, next up, Org Skincare Mineral Peel Face, which really confuses me that it says peel face, not face peel. And it's not a face peel. It's kind of something you spray on your face, and then you just kind of wipe it off. And the estimated value of this is $44. So this is a little container of stuff you spray on your face. It feels a little lemony. It tingles for a second, but I don't think it does a dang thing, to tell you the truth. I've used it a few times. The spray thing is actually really kind of difficult to use too, because you can't get it in your eyes or your mouth or your nose. It says so on the bottle, but you're still supposed to spray it on your face. It would make more sense if it was like a pump or something that you rubbed on your face. So I ended up trying to like spray it on my hands and put it on my face, and I felt like I was wasting product. And apparently every pump of this is like $1, so that's nuts. I used it several times. I didn't feel like my skin was exfoliated. It was a little gritty, but it didn't feel like it was actually getting any dead skin off or anything, and I didn't feel like my skin was brighter for it. So definitely not worth $44. Definitely not worth $6.50, at least to me. So I was not a fan of that. All right, next and the last item, the last item I got was this Juk and Nona necklace, which I am wearing right now. And it says, I got the one that says happy. And I actually really like this necklace. I think it's complimentary to me. It feels, it's a good weight. It feels like it's a quality piece, and I've been wearing it for a couple days, and it hasn't turned me green or anything like that. Quality clasp. The only thing is that the, now it is stainless steel that is plated with 18 karat gold, which could explain why it says it is a $65 value. I do not think I would ever spend $65 on just a little bar necklace, but I'm in baby step 2, and I'm extremely budget minded. And, you know, some of you guys might spend this much money on this kind of stuff on a normal basis. I am coming at you from, I like to invest a little bit of money in really good things, but I don't just. So, I do like this. I am going to continue wearing this. I would not pay $65 for it. However, based off of the $6.50 bar, I would absolutely spend $6.50 on this. I would probably spend up to $20 on this, which is saying a lot for me because I'm super cheap. So I really do like the little Juk and Nona necklace. It's kind of choker length on me, which is not a length that I normally love, but I'm liking this. So yeah, and they also included a little magazine, which I didn't really read, and a $40 off your first HelloFresh meal that coupon, which I can't use because I've done HelloFresh before. So if one of you guys wants that code, just use it. I showed it to you. So that wasn't really a thing. All right. So also on this list was an Anderson Lily Beach Butter Body Cream and a Zoya nail polish, estimated at $24 and $10 in value, making this box a $257.98 value. I emailed my contact at FabFitFun just to ask because, you know, I'd just seen Jamie's Simple Life video, and I'd seen all these people posting on Instagram and stuff, pictures of their boxes, and obviously I saw things in their boxes that weren't in mine. So yeah, Jamie had this cool sheet that had all this info, and she had these other 2 items in there. She did not get a FabFitFun coupon, but some other people did get that and the bonus items. And so because I knew you'd ask, because I was curious, and if I'm curious, y'all are always curious, why, if my box had just been incomplete, or if different people got different things. And my contact over there said that the way it was is that number 8 and number 9 are bonus items. Even though the box is supposed to be worth $250, and if you take out these 2 items, it's not worth $250 according to them. And people were either getting the lotion and the nail polish or an eyeshadow palette. But they quit putting any of that stuff in because people were complaining and they were confused. They didn't know what they were going to get. So they pulled those out of there for some people's. And Lydia Sin posted her video the other day, and she got the same box I did. So I guess it just depends on when in the run you get your box of what you're going to get inside, which is fine. I'm certainly not complaining that I didn't get 2 more free items, but I did notice that my box was different than other people's, so I wanted to inquire about it. So that is what my representative said. So overall, do I think that this box was worth $250 for these 7, not 9 items? No, not by a long shot. Do I think it's worth $45? Not this box for me. Remember that I am not a beauty person. I am not a person that really enjoys, you know, face masks and makeup and beauty stuff and little stuff like this in general. Every once in a while, I'll find something that I really like, but then I stick with it forever until it quits functioning. I would probably enjoy more of a subscription box like Bookish. Stuff that has like literary swag, moreover than something that has beauty stuff in it. And that's just my personality. For you and for many of my YouTube friends, this assemblage of things is stuff that they would absolutely buy, and they absolutely find that value in that. So yeah, fortunately, there are different subscription boxes for literally any type of person. There are a billion of them out there. And when I'm debt free, I'm totally going to order me one because it's kind of fun. It's fun to just kind of invest in yourself and get yourself a little surprise, but it probably won't be this brand that I'm buying. It'll probably be something like Bookish or some sort of like Harry Potter swag thing. So I'm going to do that. I just want to give you kind of a review of the individual products instead of just an unboxing. I was really disappointed in this blanket. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was really disappointed in that. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. I found a couple of things in here, the necklace, the lipstick, and the hair oil that I will absolutely use again and will use up, and a couple of things that I will find new homes for. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't want to be string person. running around, but maybe it can be a Rory blanket. Rory would love that blanket. So, all right, let me know if you're going to try out FabFitFun. They did also send me a $10 off coupon code for you guys. So if this stuff is totally your bag, you can use the coupon code below. It's budget and get $10 off your FabFitFun order. So awesome. Have a good day.